Miss Bellish here. We are moving on to learn a little bit more about Maya Angelou. We've just read this incredible poem by Maya Angelou, and I'm sure, like you, I'm feeling a little bit more curious about the woman behind the words. So we're going to watch a brief biography on her, but before we watch that video, which you will find in the description of this video, we're going to create a KWL chart. Now, KWL stands for what I know, what I want to know, and then what I learned. So before we watch the video, we're going to fill out these first two columns. So I'm looking at what I know. So personally, I know that Maya Angelou was a poet. I know that she wrote the poem, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Bird sings. I know that she was friends with Martin Luther King Jr. And I know that she is a well-respected or renowned woman in the literary community. And I know this because I've heard her name before I read this poem. Okay, now that I have the K column in my KWL chart, so I've written down everything that I know about her, I'm going to go ahead and add a few bullet points on what I want to know. What I want to know about Maya Angelou to give me a little bit more insight into that woman behind the words. So, I want to know more about her childhood. I want to know more about her involvement with the civil rights movement. And I want to know more about her career. Was she just a poet, or did she do much more than that? So these are just a few things that I wrote down. Your KWL chart is going to look different than mine. That's totally fine. You're just creating a chart so that we can see what you learned after the video. So go ahead, fill out those first two columns, what you know, what you want to know. And then after you watch the video, you're going to fill out the column of what you learned. So for example, I've already watched this video, and I learned that Maya Angelou was a part of the Harlem Writers Guild. So I wrote that in as one of my bullet points for what I learned. So go ahead, fill out the first two columns of your KWL chart, and you will find the link to the biography in the description of this video. Thanks, guys.